guys, Love Move, and today we continues Dragon Age. I'll say Skyrim. Got everything wrong. So we're going to give this to this guy, and then we'll continue exploring back there.
Nothing to report, sir.
I did try to record a bit of the new Dragon Age game. Oh god. It's buggy for me. It keeps crashing, frame rate stuff. So might record out once I'm in it updating my PC.
Watch your step.
If it works, it might. I'm not sure. I've been hearing bad things about the game. I'm concerned about it. And also I've got some old Tomb Raider games I might record.
Of course.
But I don't know if I might nice one or not, I'm not sure. Oh my god, okay.
And again tomorrow.
We all did.
Good day.
It's good to see you.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Let's see. Don't really want to go that way until this one. Then we make our way to the
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
yeah, so the next thing to record will be Resident Evil 4 2005 version. I played the new one, but I want to see what it's like to play the old one PC. We used to play on Nintendo Wii, when it first ever came out. It was fun. And if you guys hear me sound so quiet, it's because the thing about me, I don't know what I sound like to myself. To me, I sound like I got a big mouth, so I'm talking loud. But everyone else keeps saying I speak like a mouse when I'm talking. Because of that, no one can hear me. And because of that, I always assume people ignore me, and it turns out the opposite. So yeah, that's why I sound so quiet.
Watch out!
This explains a lot about me. Why you guys can hear me sound so quiet. I want to apologize about that. And sometimes when I'm sitting, I do sometimes lean back a bit again. I'm stretching or doing something. So I do want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to shoot you, I'm so sorry. No, we killed a pod killed. Ram. So we're going to continue that way soon. I'll just go there. I do love this game because you get to fight dragons. It's my favourite thing about this game. I remember when I first played it, because the first time I played it was actually, and that's when it first came out. And I got excited when I heard that they made, you know, another Dragon Age game. Because I played 1 and 2. 2, I did struggle with that when I first played it. Same with 1, but I was able to complete number 1 in the end, so it's like a struggle.
Excuse me, have you another Inquisition scout. Elven woman, answers to Ritz. Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I go look.
I'll talk to you later.
So we've got a missing scout. Yeah, I do kind of like to look up games. Even some of them can be bad, but I do enjoy playing them. But some do have type of stories or certain things to it.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Nothing to report, sir.
Because the good thing about cutting cameras, you can always go to wherever we need to. I do like that character, that old one. They do repeat some of them missing things. Alright, let's see. So we've gone there. So we'll have a scout. Strange bed Perceptive. And then we've got these to do. Let's try those lot.
Nothing to report, sir.
I like the boomerang down so I know, you know. You can find loot out here, so
A Templar, I believe.
Ledger found of the dead Templar and scouts up here, don't I? They need my help. I see them.
Templar deserters?
Shit.
This is a mage. It looks like someone was having a picnic.
I didn't save her. Oopsie. I wonder if the kill button was doing it. Critical hit. Let's try again. Oh, let's see how far we were from there. And if we could save. And check on load. So maybe this one? So it's probably this one. That's the thing. I don't like seeing characters die. I get a bit think about like no, I kill them with my stupidity.
A Templar, I believe.
And then that fence over here. That'll be fun.
Templar deserters?
We should search the area.
How'd you like that, asshole? Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead. It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldredda.
You were trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
I'm not going to report you, provided you start using this talent of yours for the Inquisition. If you can seduce an apostate in the middle of war, you can make contacts and get information.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
You have skills, and what you do. I look like an alien. I didn't imagine it would go that far, but I look like an alien. Before anything, I want to change my weapon. I can't. I think I sold my weapon. No. Oh dear. I need to make more weapons anyway. Look, some of these places I don't even remember seeing before.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you?
I don't
The
know.
Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we'd be safe.
I'm not certain, my lady.
There is nothing for me back there.
Speak not the chant of
lady, your mother and sister...
Rent the sky. And now only the Maker can restore it.
I'm from Redcliffe Village. When the rebel raiders took over, I had to get out. No sense staying and waiting for the Templars to come burn everything down, is there?
We just give him loot before we do go to the thing. Alright? You must be this.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Nice way to thought about these types of things.
We want no trouble here.
Things like this happen. And you got people with illness. It's like, oh, damn. There's something in that building.
My father is gone. He won't come up there.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Please, if you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
She's dead.
You are truly the Herald of Andraste.
Is she? What is...
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your people helped the refugees?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
I'll do that. Let's see what. What do you mean? Why? I did hear Jen on the phone, so I was like, what? I think now Dad is very mad because she says she can make it home herself, but no one's just doing this. She's wrong at home. It feels like she's toying with Dad. Dad isn't like that. What was I going to do? No, I thought about that. Thank you. Yeah, I do, but because almost causing. So it's like, oh wait, when I get my PC set and running. Just doing that, so I've got plenty of other games to do until then. Yeah, even when you're off of the game, you know the war table thing, it will still do its thing. So it's like, if you don't really need to worry about those things, because when you get back in the game, No. It's because I'm picky, I don't know anything. using it because it smells still around. So I'm just waiting for the smell effect to disappear. I don't have a cold like you. I just killed. Oh, I killed one thing. I was trying to kill like the ghost, whatever these creatures are, but I ended up shooting them by accident.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
I'm more excited to fight a dragon. That's the only thing I care about in Dragon Age now. Is ever since I played this Dragon Age, I'm more interested in dragons than anything. So I did explain to people that number 2 was kind of hard. Number 1 was goodbye.
Up another human mess.
What would the Inquisition do without our stabilizing influence, Master Thedas?
I assume they just start burning things.
Does sound like most humans I know.
If you gentlemen are quite finished...
Now, don't get touchy. We're just here to lend you simple humans our help.
Before you cause everything to explode.
Again.
I love that they're picking on poor Cassandra. They're going, oh, don't worry, we're gonna clean up all this human mess again. Yeah, but it's not just humans who do it. Got the woman's ring. So I'll return that to her. Probably leave the veteran after oh, we found his partner. Because first time I played Dragon Age Inquisition, because I did this before I even knew cheat existed, I played all games about it. But as you play the game onwards, the appearance of certain raids start to change, and to me, they start to look weirder. Ain't just gonna take analogy, y'all.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Go to scout and report into him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just fucking shot the creature. And then... Oh, enemies!
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
So-called lover girl who's dead. Then we go to the other woman and go back to town and get the merchant, the woman.
Nothing to report, sir.
Because what I'm trying to do is do everything in this build. Go look every will, and I'll be doing those once I've done everything here. So I might do some of these quests offline. Just how much there are in this game. So much. It's sad when you see people shove animals in bins. Yeah, like fishes and all that, yeah. It's like, why don't they release them to the ocean?
To you.
Let them be free instead of putting them into the bin. Yeah, like,
We want no
ocean,
trouble here. We
anywhere.
want no
with more
trouble here.
safer.
Close the rifts. The Inquisition did.
Are you questioning what has been told?
No,
That's one who's in the
I don't know.
Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
I don't know, we used to have a fish tank, but our fish keeps dying. I remember Daddy was like, why the fuck is all the fish dying? We found out one of the fish was like slowly eating the others. Yeah, that's but it was so funny because Dad kept looking at the fish tank, and every day a fish got missing. He always counts how many fish we got in the tank, and then noticing the numbers was going down quicker, and he goes, what's happening to all the fish? And he found that some of the fish got sucked up by the machine. He goes, what? He goes, I thought the fish aren't meant to be sucked up by that. Oh, I do love Dad's reaction. He found that all the fish were slowly disappearing from the fish tank. And Sam just sat there looking at them like, don't worry, little fish, I'll eat you sooner or later.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
It's humanity for you. People always shove animals away from them and let them die, and it's horrible. Instead of, trying to seek, better homes for them or let them release into the wild where they belong. No, they abandon them or trying to kill them.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Lady, I want your outfit. It's like so much better than what I got. Ah, this one is black wool. We need to claim. So potion there, and then we've got there. So yeah, because I met one of Iron Bull's companions.
We all
let
did.
us know. And then got met Jenny. And
How much did you need?
got Vivian, who's Escalus.
Do you have the potion?
Oh, there you are.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Siles bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
I'll probably kill you before you get a chance to do anything. Sounds old, but yeah.
Greetings.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Matrin
I'm
was
fighting it too,
important
you know. I'm
to
trying
me.
to stop it.
Here, for your trouble.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
There are countless ways for you to help the Inquisition safely without having to fight. We need wards reinforced and glyphs studied. If you have skill with healing, you could save many lives.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment
It's
to
not
gather
a
my
pool,
things.
that's a pond. Pool is where you swim in. Ponds are not.
Instead of us swimming it, it'd be cheese.
And alligated for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, you tell me. You didn't, if you didn't find a
What's happened to her nose?
If you didn't find abandoned fish, you know, like you wanna save them before they get thingy to the bin place and killed. Things like that.
Yeah. Feed the people to the crocodile fish.
If you see a big shark, I'm gonna save you.
I suppose you're right.
True.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
Fancy?
Got to get back on the field, but I'm going to unlock this town. Maybe get back up. I'm trying to get a new companions later.
make camp here?
Nothing to report, sir. Dispatch.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could...
Thank you for the question.
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
There we go. Because these are for another place where you need to stash stuff. So this gives us another reason to go there. So we're gonna travel there, get these, and then I may head back. Because we've got so much still to explore. You know what? Let's get Blackwall. That is horrible. They left a snake in the bin. That's horrible.
Die!
He's saving lives of animals. It shows you, like, when you see pets that they've got these pets and everything. The thing is, you don't know what they're actually doing with animals when people don't get them at all. You don't see behind closed doors. And that's the sad thing about it. Wait, I'm going on way. You get to pretend like, oh yeah, we sold all this and that. No, they haven't sold them. They just dumped them in the bin. Yeah, but you can't stop them doing what they're doing. Black
and there.
wall.
No gaps.
No.
Remember how to carry
Yeah,
your
so this is
shields.
black wall.
You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not.
Outside my
How
guy,
do you know my name?
Who
Who sent?
Why?
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come. Hold the wall, man. They just come to me. Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire, make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved.
There's dragons in it.
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need
Why
to
does
know
it
what's
feel like
going
my
on.
character's face
And perhaps I've been keeping to
somehow
myself for too
changed
long.
itself
This
while I was
warden
gone?
walks with the Inquisition.
It won't automatically change.
No, look, I just looked at the character, she looks so odd. So, I'm gonna take black wool and sew this. Right, Sandra. Oh, hello, Gabby. Alright, so let's make it back to these and get these done. So this is where black wool lives.
Nothing to report, sir.
Why do they never call me madam, or they don't say my name? Like, they can't be bothered to ask. They all gave me a new name, Inquisitor. It's like, oh, like, I got a real name, you know. Like, you never hear people call the comrades their real name.
The apostates locked themselves in for safety. And then the Templars set the house on fire.
All this is Andy's fault. As Fenrir said,
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
hello.
Thank you again.
supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
One down!
Supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
Killed a creature. That's the sad thing about it, is you're trying to kill, you know, the enemies, the creatures end up appearing, because that the marker, you know, goes to them, and you're like, no, you didn't really kill the poor little creature. Peter. That was in my past, okay? I don't do that anymore. Kind of. You guys wonder what me and my sister talk about? I used to play Sensitive, you know, when it first came out and everything. Now I can't play it anymore. I hope they do bring Sensitive back, because it was a perfect game. playing Inquisition in battle mode. You can't do that. Keep playing the old mode. So let's turn back from there. Maybe let's use the flames on it. Yeah, look at his face! He looks like an angry character. Oh, no. Then why is it not appearing after him? Let me see if it's coming now. There we go! Finally, we did it. Come on, guys, let's go. Red Lumen down to them. Because what I wanted to do for the new Dragon Knight, I wanted the Inquisitor and Rook to be kind of like siblings.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Recruit Little.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
I think he can destroy this. Yeah, very paved. Okay, we're done here, so we've got one more place to go, and then we've done all the camps. Then I'll probably go back to the war room to get things done there. Like get Lenny and then Colonel about to do stuff for us. And then, yeah, I'll come back to the world and continue exploring. I wish we could ride the dragon like this is our pet dragon after victory. Okay, we kind of need like one key, I think. I was wondering what was red. It was a creature. We must have hit it. Then.
More.
So we shall now return back to Metamate. So we go here and travel.
Supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
So let's give him the supplies we've collected.
Just rumors.
Did you hear the news?
Just rumors. Of course. How much did
Have you heard the news? Just rumors. Have you heard the news?
You say
Just
so.
rumors.
Thank you.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets. I'll get out there myself. This will keep...
Alright, so the next thing we'll do... Go this side, but I want to go there after we go back to here. Because I need to do the war table thing. Once that war table is done, we will continue options. Because we have got other places what unlocked. We'll go to them once we complete everything here. Is the best scenario. Maybe.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims.
So there's so many characters you
None
like,
made
you
quite
can
the entrance you
only date on.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
I'm gonna see what his romance is.
As I was saying.
Alright, Colin. I'm going for Solus. He's the only character. I haven't got that far in romance.
Was there something you needed?
I'd like to know more.
Anything else? I will answer as best I can. I was 13 when I left home. I was still. I didn't take on full responsibility.
What?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. They were also tasked with tracking apostles.
What?
That was. We need safeguards in place to protect.
I just wanted to get information from you. That's it.
Mages pretend to ignore that presence. If a mage, of course, ignoring one another does not. Their initiates must also watch. I admit, my mind's that when it as Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the power. Yes.
What do
you mean? But I enjoy working with her. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition. Some Templars have joined us in...
I should let you...
Yes?
Why would...
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. the extent...
But the...
I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that.
Is that...
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but...
That...
Okay, what information out of him? Defender.
Is there anything you need? There's not much to know. No, my name... that's all there is to know, my lady. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold. And my brother was all that kept me in Navarra. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry.
No. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance. I take solace in believing you. Thus, I did not see Navarra. Thus, we were raised by my uncle. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and it. The short version is that I once saved the. But Justinia convinced me to. It was. I only wish she had lived to see it. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize my. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten. Many of them died at the conclave. Fine, but it was
Really good information about the characters.
Researching a name has no...
So, let's sell things.
Look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Hi, finished talking with me, Blackwell.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Let's talk about the Grey...
The Wardens.
The Blight...
So, it's not always about just Archdemon. I was quietly killed my fair share of... Besides, I've always been... And for the last 1,000 years or so, Inquisitor?
What do you...
You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers. What? Build on that foundation, and you...
What?
Either way.
What?
Pity about that temple.
What?
Still, I trust him to... Josephine's lovely. Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd... I fear for Cassandra sometime. The ladies... I don't know where you stand on the matter. I'm here.
I want to...
Compared to yours, that was a long time ago. You're right. And when you... I grew...
So you...
The life I led before seems hope. We all need to believe there are such... Very...
Right. So he's gave us some quests to do. So we can do
had
this.
granted them power over the very fade itself. When there was no sky, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. You were everything.
Your report on the Seeker Fortress was excellent. It gave us information we dearly needed.
Right.
Need something?
I read...
That's a pretty common reaction.
Cap...
Let's see if we've got anything
Need
else.
something?
I want...
I'll tell you what I can.
I think we've
Need
got
something?
everything out of him.
Can I...
You want to talk about me?
Fine.
Nope.
Yeah, so we've got every information out of him.
Apothecary Adon. It's about damn time.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about... As for the other wardens, I suppose... That they did? What of it? The chance... It's just a thought. So am I. Coming with you, leaving my post. I watched, had an ear to every door. Why? And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm. I handled difficult situations. It made her human. I think her followers... Who is that? You asking? Love it. So, to answer your question... How did... No, wait. Well... Did you need something? I have made friends. We've been friends ever since. And that's all I'm saying. I'm listening. Anything I should... I have nothing to report at the moment.
So I was trying to get information by characters before I go to the war room. So Liz, have you got anything for me? Oh my god, this guy is butting away.
As I explored the Fade, I felt that, if you are willing, I would like to locate it.
What?
A great deal from my wanderings.
I'd like...
But your mark allows you to exert some control. Imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a...
It's...
And Dane... I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing... But spirits wish to join the living. And a demon? Is that wish gone?
Is...
Not a... But the question is a good one.
Well...
Good.
So he's got a quest for us as well. So it's good to chat with them and see if any of them got updates for us. So let's go inside and see if anyone inside got anything for us to talk about. That's prison.
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. What would you like to know? They are turned to that at the breach. Do you... More than that, I cannot say. I greet you. With Andraste's blessing, the even then, she never called for... Yet, perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way. But in truth, if I believed there an exalt. It is an offense to the Maker. That but the Maker wishes his world to spread. Make. I greet you.
Can you...
Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars. But when its work is done, what would you like to know? I greet you.
Is there any...
Marquis, if you... It may not seem like much, but it wouldn't...
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
If they have...
Good. If we're... stories of wild Dalish elf...
How...
Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
The human...
It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The best part was when the Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
There have been other elves close to Andraste. Shartan led an army of them in her name.
This is true. Thank you. What may I do for you?
Tell
It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent... The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I can...
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen. We are a young cause. As well as prevent controversy. I intend to see that they are. I believe we actually met in It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but our legion... We once sent entire... no. I'm also first... if anything... If protection... Well, in any case...
Try and get information.
Good day to you.
What do the...
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged...
Any
Sir, he's... We can use that. You're the Herald, I hope. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures.
I found...
Yeah. You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use. Yeah, I mean, at the least, some materials are useful.
What?
When... so much of this world is only
use...
No, I was... when... Luckily, Secret Pentagast took me in. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old. I stumbled... I've seen what life is like without the... Yeah. It's a shame. I like them better than most...
I'm glad...
They did... But if not for that,
I'll speak...
Thank you.
No, so she's from a different code.
A learned child is a blessing.
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
The alarming runes found in the mountain passes. A side haven had finally given up more of their sacred pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Felden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so search and aid will be involved process according in the ruins. However, there should be some connection to the original. Time to quiet search.
Let's see what we have.
Take our time with that. Thank you. Wait, what? There's something here.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternal.
I don't understand. Even the Templars are Listen to Think of Pentacast. She'll find a way to seal that breach. And when she does, the Chantry will have to admit.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
Farewell.
And
Alright, we don't know.
Sorry.
See you anymore. That's it. We could get Vivian and Red Jenny. We could also get Ironborn now if we want. Let's do it. Let's go get our these new people. So let's go say hello to Vivian. I can't help it, I can't turn around and be like, hello! So this is Vivian's home.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Yeah, you freeze
My
it
dear
in.
Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
You must be Vivienne. I love her outfit.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
I do like Vivienne. She's a beautiful character.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late... Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You say...
To the... I support any effort to restore such order. Where else? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I love her outfit. It's beautiful. It's like you can't wear such beautiful... Unless you get Mars. That's the only way you can wear things like that. I'm not willing to use Mars in my game. try and get some of our companions. And then we'll try Iron Ball. We'll probably get him after we've completed everything in the hinterlands. And then we'll do his. And then
I don't understand. I thought the chant of light bound us all together.
But it's just...
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas.
I can see you.
If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
That's why you wanted to be here, to have a hand in deciding that fate.
Wouldn't you? For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear.
I want to know more about you, darling.
Yes?
I wanted to...
Of course. What do you wish to know? If this meant, rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's... I have... Personally, I have found the Templar... If the rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona... And if... The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not. Some, perhaps too permissive, across, but when sparing, so long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, anger. By anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of by a war in which we are we would have done better to replace her. Yes?
I'd like to...
Whatever would you like to know? I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred... I went the position of Enchanter to the Imperial... Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. In such troubled times as these, however... Yes? I've received news that some tomes have been Alright,
we got now her joining. Next is getting her. We should get Blackwall as well. I mean, we do have Blackwall. Oh dear. But it means we've got to unlock that place. But I don't want to unlock that place yet until we've done everything. So, Blackwall and probably Ironball, I mean.
The Inquisition barrel!
Well, they know who I work for at least.
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me?
It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Still say
Ugh.
what?
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always
When
try
I
for
was
more
out,
than
you
they
would have been a
deserve.
figure canary.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
They say I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these
Here's how it is. Then you've got all those So no, I'm not knife like those guards. I stole their... Look, do you need people or...
So who...
And someone has to have explained that truth. Well, that's what they say and all. Look.
You sound like a... And that might...
Oh, right. Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad.
You said...
I knew...
That's just...
Look, or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so. Yes! Plus... So we have another new companion. Alright, let's see where Jenny is and talk to her.
I met Warden Blackwall. Seems to be a good man.
So, this is it, huh? Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
The Templar...
Most people...
But...
In the frig... You know what? They're too busy to look up where the real questions are. Is maybe. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I'm ready to give it a
I'm in. Better. Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need law, bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact. Which? The ones who do things or the ones who...
What about...
Solus? Any... Varric? Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough then.
What do you
Liliana... And Cullen? I suppose if you want...
What?
She's a bitch, but she...
Any...
He's too good, right? Good. Chasing mages, that... Not too late to go find some. Or stay home. Well, at least I'm used to that. It's not everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who... I agree, his heirloom. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe some...
I'm glad.
You'll know. Anyway, no. Plus, I'm shy at singing. Dunno. And besides... Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated. I suppose.
Should...
Important people kill over if... Look, yeah, well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them. In a million little ways. It's... No, seems like that should make it weirder. You have a choice. Hey, or...
Well...
It's...
So if you don't have the right table, so let's quickly do that and then...
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would...
I will take these injury reports to research in the nave.
Someone's doing some misery.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
To work?
I think Colin's one's better. So we need Liliana for the other two. So I'm gonna say... How long have we been last? We've been recording for 2 hours, so I might end today's recording. So till next time, we will continue exploring hinterlands. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, so we will continue this place. The hinterlands. So yeah, so we're going to do the Grey Wardens. So next time we do this, we're going to do all this, all these, and then these are like last. I want to do all the thought first. So that will be it today. I hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, goodbye.